Well, what happened? I don't know what happened. Yeah. What's going on, guys? Welcome to what is the podcast number 12? Is it?
It is indeed.
I'm tangled in all these wires.
What wires, mate? We're wireless in this,
Oh,
in
yeah.
this century, in this podcast.
Yeah.
In Manhattan.
2015. Yeah. Let's just go straight into it. We are without our series regular. Our series regular who we upgraded from series. Well, what's the correct terminology? From a guest starring. From a guest starring to a series regular, and now he ain't fucking here. So we got his guest regular, and he's fucked off. It's quite similar to Carr, if you ask me. So.
Yo, what's up, Lawrence?
Yeah, what's up, Lawrence? So
just talking shit about you, mate, already.
Yeah, literally just talking shit about you. But yeah, so he's not here today, so it's just GFA and I. But don't worry, we have you. We got your back. As per usual, it's going to be another hour or so of movie, games, pretty much anything else we can think of. Bitching about The Walking Dead, all out bore. Nice. Yeah. You look bigger than me, bro.
Yeah, well, you know.
Yeah.
You know what they say.
You're making me feel a bit.
Cheers, snakes. Well, snitch. You should.
I literally just put that.
Did you actually?
Yeah. But yeah, so there's a couple of general chats to speak about. As Mavi plays.
Wednesdays.
You're never happy.
Wednesdays is Mavi plays.
Yeah, Wednesdays, bro. Dude, no, you've got to come for this place. You've got a good one lined
yeah,
up.
You'd love Mavi. Yeah, come Wednesday. 100%.
Actually, I don't know if we can trust Lawrence after what happened last time. I ain't seen The Walking Dead. Okay, we won't talk about it.
Oh, you not watched it yet?
I haven't bothered, bro. No, don't leave. We're not going to talk about it yet.
No, we won't. It's fine.
Yeah, don't worry, bro. But yeah, so we've got a couple of general things to talk about. The 24-hour live stream is this Wednesday. This Wednesday? God, am I drunk? I'm super tired. I don't know why. It's super unprofessional with me. This Saturday at 6 p.m. GMT, British UK London time. You can come down and you can watch us. And you okay?
So yeah, fine.
Yeah, you good?
Yeah,
okay?
This Wednesday.
No,
Saturday.
This
Trying to get comfortable, bro.
This Saturday, it is going to be the live stream. We're on about best council work. Yeah, you bro. Council work on the Monday. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so doing that on Saturday is obviously still going ahead. It will be going ahead now. It's not going to be moved around last minute. So 6 p.m. to 6 p.m. Saturday, Sunday. You can catch us live. We're going to be playing a lot of shit. Going to be fucking around. Really, it's going to be 24 hours of just 3 bellends. Link's legs are coming through the chair. What?
Link's legs?
No, they're not. Link ain't got no legs. You're making me... I see you. Yeah, fuck off, Lawrence. You meant to be on our side. Why are you pointing out the bad things, bro? Fucking snitches.
Oh. I didn't notice that.
Fucking snitches, bro. Yeah, Lawrence, fuck off. We know, bro. And now we have set up a Just Giving page as well, which is the Just Giving / MAViSMITH, which we're trying to raise. Was it 2,500 or was it 2,500? Isn't it?
Yeah.
£2,500 for Calm, which is the campaign against living miserably. Fuck you and your constructive criticism. For the suicidal rates between under 45 men are, off the charts. So we're trying to raise awareness for that because it means a lot to both. Why the fuck is Mike Wazowski there? Why are you not here is the question.
Yeah.
We promoted you to series regular. You got your special guest. Then you got him series regular. I think we promoted them too early.
Yeah.
I think we should have waited a few days. Yeah, we've been doing this for about 15 or 16 weeks now.
Years.
And we just promoted you to series regular.
Like nothing.
Bitch got one eye. How the fuck you gonna play VR, bro?
Wait. What do you mean?
But we're gonna like the podcast. I'm putting money down. The podcast in 2 years, you're gonna be able to put on the VR, and you're gonna be able to look around on the camera. So you're gonna be able to put the VR on, and you're gonna be able to sit here and just look around the room that we're in.
Oh, we can do that now. 360 cameras. But when we get the 360 technology, you'll be able to do that. You'll be in the room with us, and you'll see everything around us, which means we have to get a 360-degree green screen.
Fucking like parasail in. Is it parasail in just to get into the set?
Abseil in.
Abseil.
Parasail on the parachute, mate. The boat
Not
pulling you
parasail.
along. That's paragliding.
Lawrence, I'm series executive producer. Yeah, well, you're also not here, so you're not a very good one.
Shit right now, are you?
Yeah.
You're at home, jacking it, smacking it, whacking it.
Yeah, it's been better, but we are without you. So the Just Giving page is justgiving.com/MAViSMITH. We have 2 donations so far. We've got Jake and Natalie. So thank you to them too. And yeah, so that's super exciting. I've got a 6-hour, 7-hour induction on this Saturday, so that's going to be super fun. And I'm going to be knackered, and we're going to see who loses our sanity first. Shit, am I safe here? We're going to lose our sanity. We're going to see who loses their sanity first.
Yeah, my bet's me. Nothing goes well when I'm tired. When I get tired, I get loopy. So you can very much expect to see me in my element of loopiness. Come Sunday morning / early afternoon, about 1-2 o'clock in the afternoon on Sunday. Once we're only like 4 hours away, once we're 20 hours in, I won't know where I am or who I am. It's going to be great.
SFF donation coming this week. SFF donation incoming. SFF, showing your fine food. Yeah, incoming this week. Is that really that professional? Our sponsor today is Sharing and Fine Foods. If you're an average Joe, this isn't for you. If you're a big company, you can go ahead and buy some fine foods in the fucking name.
If you're a huge organisation and you want fresh vegetables, fresh fruit, you want your deliveries to your school you own, you want your deliveries to your offices, anything.
You right?
Wait.
The mic's fell off. Carry on.
Sorry about the mic noise. You want deliveries to your offices, your schools, you want fine foods, fresh vegetables, fruit. You want the creme de la creme. SharingandFineFoods.com. Is it .com? Is it .com?
Try .com. If not, blame him for not being worldwide and just put .co.au.
Go London and then just type in Google London Sheringham's Fine Foods.
Link here. Sheringhams.com. Is that the actual link? Oh, it is.
There we go.
That looks so good. Why are we not actually sponsored? I haven't eaten anything green in years.
Dude, they're huge. It's awesome.
That's great.
Lawrence will
oh my god, you got a fucking fleet?
Yeah, bro. Lawrence will own it in like. Did you not know how big his dad's business, Lawrence's business was?
No,
bro.
I thought it was like you sell shit out your van on a Saturday morning.
No, it's fucking huge.
What the?
It's worth billions.
Oh my god, are you on the people? Please tell me you're on the people. You're not even on the people list, bro. You're not even on the people's list.
Awful.
And you say you own it. You're nothing. You're nothing. Can't even see you on the list. Sheringham might just be called everyoneelse's.com.
Oh,
right.
He's called you right out there.
Lawrence is going big up in the chat. Drop some W's in the chat, boys. But yeah, no. So that live stream is still carrying. If you have not noticed, our model is wearing a very nice looking, very gorgeous MAViSMITH hat with the YouTube and the Twitch signs on either side. We have recently started getting this little bit of merchandise because it's something that we've always wanted. And
this is not us flogging you our merchandise, by the way. This is
because you can't actually buy it. So joke's on you. If you like it, you're good. Fuck off.
This is what you have to deal with if I don't wear the hat.
Yeah.
You see this?
Yeah.
Man's is going bald.
See?
And he's only 23, 22, not even 23 yet. So this has got to happen.
But we have been talking about if you are interested in wearing the hat or a incoming shirt, drop us an email and we'll see what we can do. No promises, of course. And also we have done some shirts as well, which you'll see on the live stream if you tune in.
Saturday's big day, big night, big everything, big 24 hours. Saturday.
I want to see. You know, I want to see. I want to pull up on that driveway and I want to see it. I want to see a Sheringham's truck delivering fucking avocados, cheese and avocados. I want to see all of it. You know, I want to see all of it there. I want to see a big old airdrop. I want to see a plane go over the top and drop out an airdrop, PUBG style. Drop some nice Sheringhams.com / Lawrence Sheringham's Fine Foods .com. You want it? You got it. Oh my god, what you said. Oh my god, great. What else have I got in the general chat? Oh yeah, last Wednesday. So last Wednesday we did MAViSMITH Plays. Probably one of our best ones.
Cheese and avocados, the classic combo.
That classic combo, yeah, bro. Yeah, last Wednesday we did MAViSMITH Plays. Really good, wasn't it?
Oh, it was so good. It was so much fun for us, and we're actually gonna head off towards the end. It's the last sort of 45 minutes, and we were coming to a close, and we're about to close it off, and we had a couple of people join that we hadn't seen before that were a bit more talkative than the normal people in the chat, and it just went off. They all joined in, and we had a huge game of Jackbox party games, and we just kept going to about 11:30, and it was honestly hilarious. And everyone got involved, and the whole chat was just having a great time. So, yeah, we're going to be doing Jackbox party games again. I keep calling it Jackbox. Jackbox party games again. Number 4, probably going to do the monster dating monster, and probably try the other one. We didn't get to try it. It sounded really good as well. That will be on Wednesday this week at 8:30 GMT.
And also on the 24-hour Twitch stream too.
And indeed on the 24-hour Twitch stream. We're probably gonna allocate. We're gonna work on a panel hopefully this week that will tell you sort of the games that we aim to play, and I think we're gonna try and do 2 to 3 hours per game. Some games will do a lot more, like PUBG. We can easily get 4 hours out of that because it's just one of those games, and we can come back to it every now and then. Siege, we can get a couple of hours. Counter Strike, like one game is an hour. Dota, one game's an hour. So there's tons and tons of games we can play, and all of which will take up a good 2 or 3 hours per game. So realistically, we won't actually have that many to go through. So we have to plan it out, and then we have to sort of make a schedule that says, right, we're going to do a maximum of 2 hours of this, 2 hours of this, an hour where we're going to periscope and go and get food or drinks from like shops, with local shops around near us or local food places near us, and then back into the to the games. And then obviously we've got to allocate time to read out any donations that go onto the Just Giving page for the charity.
Justgiving.com/MAViSMITH.
Justgiving.com/MAViSMITH. Yeah, so we're gonna basically keep that going. But anyway, let's get into some fun, chunky topics to keep everyone
Walking
interested.
Dead.
Oh, no, we can't because
we can't. I mean, the only thing I'm going to say is All Out War. It should just be renamed to All Out Bore.
I won't say anything other than it's just a bit odd. It's a bit messy is the word I would use.
Yeah.
I like the acting's fine. The action's pretty good. To be honest, it's just the editing. It's quite weirdly edited. That's all I'll say. I'm not gonna. There's no spoilers, nothing negative or positive to really say other than I just don't like the way it's edited. They cut away from scenes a bit too quickly, so therefore you don't really get that. You'll have, let's say, you have 3 different action sequences happening across 3 different groups, rather than just seeing one pan out or have one here and then one near the end, so we can follow storylines. It's like, here's this group, here's this group, here's this group, here's this group, and it's all like shredded. So that's my only gripe with this week's episode. But we won't go into spoilers because it hasn't even aired yet in the UK. It's literally airing now. So
yeah, it's just it's just lackluster. It's the same problem as Walking Dead season 2. Yes, he is here, Lawrence. The same problem as Walking Dead season 2. Where, we're not entertaining, Lawrence? You're asking him to talk to you. Are we not entertaining you?
Are you not entertained?
Yeah, it just kind of, every week I get excited for it, and then it's just...
Classic.
And it's just, every single time, and it's just a bit like you get there, and then it's just like kicks you in the nuts kind of thing.
Yeah.
But sorry, we forgot to say before we jump straight into the movies. Just as per usual, we are streaming on twitch.tv/MAViSMITH, so you can come and join us, and you can talk in a chat with the ever so funny and impressing Lawrence Sheringham and George Carr. Just give MAViSMITH.
Just give MAViSMITH Twitch, YouTube.com.
Yeah, clappy chat. And then obviously you can catch our iTunes. You can catch our podcast on iTunes. You can catch it on SoundCloud. You can catch me outside. You can catch them. You can get them on everything.
I wasn't expecting that at all.
you can catch on everything now, and it's obviously going up to YouTube pretty much straight after now, isn't it?
Yeah, straight away these days. We've sorted out a lot of the
2017.
Well, yeah, 2017. We had a lot of the issues that we used to have, where we used to have to take the podcast into post processing to fix certain aspects of it, audio, for an example. That has all been ironed out and polished and pre-processed before it goes in. So jobs are good, and we can now upload straight from Twitch to YouTube, no problems at all.
At all, no problems. Zilch. But yeah, so that was kind of just took away from Walking Dead. There's not much we can really say. There's not much I really want to say. I mean, no. I think my biggest problem is that they think we care about certain people when we just don't. Like, we don't care about some of the people in the show that they're trying to make us care about, and it's kind of, they've been in it too long for us to then out of nowhere start going, oh, I really care about this character.
Yeah.
They didn't build the character up from the beginning, so why the fuck should we care now?
Yeah, I feel like I feel that that's the exact. We're following all these different groups, and they've sort of, what they've done is they've shoehorned characters into each group. Like, if you think about it, they've shoehorned, and this is not a spoiler if you're up to last week's episode or even the first episode, you sort of know who's with who. They've shoehorned characters in, like, popular characters into the less popular groups. Like, Carol is with Ezekiel's group at the moment, helping them out. And then Morgan's with Jesus and their group and helping them out. And you've got the Dream Team, Rick and Daryl together doing their thing. So it's kind of what they've done is they've separated these groups to make it this massive war, but they've intelligently, or maybe not intelligently, included popular characters from the main group into each one of those, so that you always have someone to relate to and someone to be interested in. Like, realistically, you could be watching Ezekiel's group, and if you've only just started watching a series, if you've watched the series from the beginning, you care about Carol, let's say. You're like, oh, she's a great character, I don't want her to die. But you're sort of like, Ezekiel's quite cool, but he's only been in it for a season, if that, half a season, so it's like, oh, he's not that, but you worry about Carol. Same thing with Morgan, and so it's a bit wishy-washy. I think that I think they needed another season between the last one and this one before All Out War, and even then it would have been too slow, because 16 episodes is just too much. So I don't know. I have hope for the show, because I've committed, as you said, we've put a lot of time into Walking Dead, as in, we've watched it from the beginning. We've invested a lot of our time into it. I don't really want to stop watching it.
No,
but
I mean, it's just, to me, it's just not fun anymore, unfortunately. It's a shame, because it was good in its time.
I think it has potential to be good again. I think they need to get through this whole Negan storyline. Negan's one of the best characters that's been in The Walking Dead. However, he's very much the same constantly. Like, so from the beginning, when Negan comes into the show, you can kind of predict what he's going to do or what he's going to say. Like, from the get-go, Negan's a very predictable character. And he's really cool. And the guy that plays him, I can't remember the actor's name, he's phenomenal. I actually think Negan's probably, other than Rick, is probably my favourite character on that show, just because I enjoy every scene he's in. He makes it feel quite awkward, and you're a bit nervous that you're going to kill someone big and, a big character. And I think that's brilliant, the way they've written him in and the way he's in the comics. I think it's perfect. But saying that, he's already become a bit... I don't think they hit the nail on the head. I think they wanted us to hate him, but everyone actually quite likes him. Everyone really likes Negan as a character. Like, I would prefer to watch a scene with just Negan.
So it doesn't work.
Yeah, I would much rather watch a scene with, like, Negan on his own for, like, the entire episode than any other character in that show. other than maybe Rick, just because Rick's built up that persona and that character development of this badass who bites people's necks off when they touch his children. So when they Kevin Spacey.
Watch out! Oh, I was about to say that. Nice one. But yeah, so that's kind of Walking Dead kind of thing. I was wanted to touch on Stranger Things because a lot of people missed this. I missed it as well. I only just read. Literally read about it before.
Never mind, I'm not finished.
You've gone past this bit.
Well, Lawrence hasn't though. Lawrence hasn't even started.
It's not a spoiler. It's not a spoiler. So you know when. Oh, actually no. So no. Okay, I'll leave out one name.
I would smash Carol.
You know.
Continue. Sorry, go
on. You know, Bob, when he's talking about
Walking Dead. Oh no, yeah, it's just Stranger Things.
You know, Bob, when he's talking about when he was a kid.
Yeah.
And he's talking about the clown.
Yeah.
He was born in Maine, which is where it's set. And he's talking about the clown, and it started because he gave him a balloon.
No.
Yeah, how sick is that?
No.
Yeah, I literally read about it.
When did he say he's born in Maine? Is that like a different scene?
Different scene, yeah. Because no, he says he wants to move to Maine, doesn't he?
Oh, bro, I didn't even think about that.
How good is that? I literally hadn't even thought about that. I was like,
that is
fuck.
Cool.
And George Carl will probably like that.
That's sick. Yeah, that's not a spoiler at all, by the way.
Yeah. But that was just a cool thing that I was like, fuck, I didn't even get that. But
yeah.
It wasn't until it was afterwards that I was like, fuck, that's what they meant by, that.
That is awesome.
But yeah, that kind of thing. Are you liking Stranger Things?
Loving it. I love Stranger Things. I have to say, I have not been disappointed at all. I always say the same thing. Season 2 is never going to be as good as Season 1 for very good reasons. Other than the fact that obviously the first time you experience something's always better and it's fresh and new. I think what people have to bear in mind as well with a series, a lot of series or most series, when they write the first season, they don't always necessarily think it's going to go past that because they don't know. It might be popular, it might not. I think Stranger Things, when it was originally written, it was obviously they would have planned for future seasons, but they kind of everything came to quite a big close in season 1. Like it had a beginning, a middle, and end. It was quite a linear storyline. You knew what was going on the whole time, and it was just. And I think they flooded your brain with all these great visuals and audio and acting and scenes and emotions that you enjoyed the whole season. Yeah. But when they go into a second season, they're now thinking about longevity. They're off this whole, we've got to impress people with this opening season and get them hooked. They're now like, right, we now have to figure out how we can stretch our storyline to go maybe another 3 or 4 seasons. So season 2 is always going to be slower, less things are going to happen. And I think that's evident in this series, that there not a lot's really happened. And I'm in episode 6 and there's 2 more left, and there hasn't been a whole bunch has happened. But I have to say, one of my favourite moments, and I'm not going to spoil the actual scene or whatever, but you know, Will's mum, what's her name?
Winona Ryder, the actor.
Yeah, what's the character's name though?
Oh wow.
I feel like people say it all the time in the show. Yeah. They're like shouting at her.
Wow, what is her name?
Not Janice, is it? No, it's what is her name?
Can't remember her name.
What's the surname? What's Will's surname?
Bias. Joyce.
Joyce, that's it. Yeah. I love how Joyce throughout season 1 was always, again, not a spoiler, but always the person to try and always was the one that sort of started to figure things out and mold it together. And I'm not going to say anything further than that, but she was like the one that starts piecing puzzles together. And I love how in season 2 it is exactly the same. Yeah. Like that first scene where, again, I'm just trying to, like, as spoiler friendly as possible, but I'm just going to say to you the crayon and the VHS.
Oh yeah.
And then I was sitting there going, "God, I was so excited because like she's doing it." I was like, "Oh." So yeah, I have to say, she's my, other than Dustin, she's my second favorite character. But Dustin's the best character in the entire show. I mean, he's freaking brilliant. I love how he had pretty much an entire episode dedicated to him. And this season is very Dustin heavy, which worries me a bit. But it's very, very Dustin heavy. Like, oh, it's brilliant. Love it. Can't wait.
Yeah, no, it is good. It is good. Okay, next one. Will Ferrell had an idea for Step Brothers sequel. You heard about it. He like pitched it, and it's about them following their parents into like retirement, like a retirement community. Like I reckon, but then again, I don't know if it would be. 'Cause I don't know whether their time's gone. Like it's been so long, I don't know if they can recreate the characters.
I think they could, but they're a lot older now. I mean, Step Brothers 1 came out in 2000. I want to say 2009, 2010 at the latest. Step Brothers 1. No, it can't have been 7 years ago. 2012. When did Step Brothers 1 come out? So, I mean, they're quite a bit older now. And
2008.
2008. Jesus. So
9 years ago. Fuck.
So you think about it, they're almost, by the time they started, if they started shooting, they'd be 10 years older. They're already in their, I want to say in their 40s when they filmed that, maybe late 30s when they filmed the first one. So, Will Ferrell's looking a bit grey now. I mean, not massively, but in John C. Reilly, you can definitely tell. So I think if they were to do another Step Brothers, they would have to do it really, like they'd have to write it perfectly for the age of the characters. To make them not too stupid, because they matured a lot at the end of the last film. But I would love to see one based around Prestige Worldwide though. That would be funny.
Would be good.
Yeah, it's like Simon Pegg was talking about like joking about a sort of Shaun of the Dead sequel, wasn't he? It was going to be called
It's like a zombie. No, it's a
From Dusk Till Dawn.
Yeah, Dusk Till Dawn. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's the vampire one with George Clooney in it. That's From Dusk Till Dawn. Which sounded really, really funny to be honest. When he said it'd be like an alternative universe with vampires, like it wouldn't be set because obviously Ed would be in it again with Nick Frost, so it would be set like in an alternative reality. I think he was saying, like, so basically it wouldn't actually follow on from the last film. It would be like a complete different film, but it would obviously be the same characters.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I don't want them. I don't know. Like I'm all up for them trying to make it better and like trying to make one that's just as good. I just don't know. They were so good.
It was when they try and remake films, they never do them as well as they did before, and sometimes it can ruin it. So it's probably best to leave it. But either way, man, I've thoroughly enjoyed those films. So
yeah, definitely. Okay, the voice cast of John. What was his last name? Favreau. John Favreau's The Lion King. I'll read it out now. So you've got Donald Glover, which is Childish Gambino. He's Simba. Beyonce is Nala. James L. Jones is Mufasa. Chiwetel Ejiofor is Scar. Alfred Woodard is Sarabi. John Oliver is Azu. John Canny is Rafiki. Seth Rogen is Pumbaa. Billy Eichner is Timon. Eric Andre is Azizi.
Eric Andre's in it. Yeah. Jesus.
Florence Kasumba Shenze. Key from Key and Peele is Kamari. And then there's a couple of kid actors. That's a pretty good cast.
Yeah.
The only problem is I'm not a fan of talking animals. I can't get into films that talk animals.
I like Seth Rogen, but he's a very much so Marmite actor, and I feel like some of his films are very much so the same. I find him hilarious. I don't think there's ever been a comedy film that he's ever done that I haven't laughed at. Has he ever done a serious film like a
Seth Rogen?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure I've seen him in a proper serious sort of drama or something, but I can't remember what it was.
The side piece. I feel like we need to watch.
This is the end again.
This is the end again.
Yeah,
Sausage Pie. He was Steve Wozniak in Steve Jobs film. Did you watch the Steve Jobs film? It's pretty good.
Was it?
He was Steve Wozniak.
Who played? Wasn't it? Did James Franco in that film?
Can't remember. It's played by Michael Slowbender. Oh, he was in a serious film. Cops, Come, Dicks, and Flying.
Oh, okay. Yeah, good. Yeah. I'm sure it was an Oscar-winning performance.
I feel like I have seen him.
Yeah, I feel like I have. I feel like I've seen him in something. He wasn't in Shrek.
He was in Shrek's Thrilling Tales.
Oh.
He was kind of in Shrek.
Well, somebody once told me.
Somebody once told me. Oh my god! So we went to a firework display on Saturday. and they started playing. It was supposed to be in time to the fights were supposed to be in time to the music, but they just weren't. But the second song that they played was All Star by Smash Mouth. Fucking great. They peaked off too early though. They played that second. They played it way too early.
It was
too amazing. Early. How the fuck do ducks smile? Lawrence just said, "Yo, how the fuck do ducks smile?" I don't know.
Can they smile? Like, so do ducks have emotions? I guess they get scared. And again, I've seen ducks get happy before, like when on those videos where ducks are. That sounded so wrong. on that video, the two ducks meet in the middle of this lake and they're doing that head bobbing thing, and they like
it's pretty happy.
I think it's all in the eyes. Yeah, that duck looks really happy.
All right, moving on.
I don't know. Do they have cheek? They've got cheek muscles, right? They have to have cheek muscles. So maybe they're always smiling, but you just don't know.
Yeah.
Right.
Maybe
like,
you just don't.
Stuart Little. Wait, he was a mouse.
Yeah. Fucking what?
What a duck? What's that duck cartoon film?
You must be crackers. The dingoes do. What? Donald Duck?
No.
The animated duck film?
Yeah.
What?
There's definitely an animated, like, Pixar or Disney duck film.
Duck, Duck, Goose? Family can be a wild ride.
Okay, I don't know what that is, but I want to watch it. That looks amazing.
That looks sick.
The duck song. The duck song?
Yeah.
I know what song it is, but waddle, waddle, waddle.
Got no one in that film. That's gonna bomb.
Okay, come. Let's move on from ducks.
Netflix has cut ties with Kevin Spacey.
The Ugly Duckling. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I saw that.
So he's not in
That's
House
mental.
of Cards. He's not. He had a biopic coming out.
He got sorry.
He had a biopic coming out. It's been cancelled.
Yeah, he got sacked from House of Cards, didn't he?
Yeah,
I saw that today on the
news.
Well, yeah, I mean, surely. So I haven't really been keeping up to date with the whole allegation. Well, not much the allegations, but like what's happening with regard to Kevin Spacey now. So, is he being arrested? Is there enough evidence to prosecute him?
I don't know, because
he is just rumours at this point still. Because obviously a lot of these things...
He admitted it by saying, but if I did behave then as he described, I have a serious apology, what would have been deeply inappropriate drunken behaviour. Not only was that sexual harassment, is also he's 14 years old. The kid was 14 years old. I mean, I don't know what parent is letting their 14-year-old kid, go to a party that is hot dog a sandwich. No.
Wait. We have to answer Lawrence's question. Is a hot dog a sandwich?
Yes.
What constitutes a sandwich? Is it two
bread.
pieces of bread and then a filling? Yeah. But a hot dog, isn't that one bun? It's not two buns together, it's just one bun.
Sandwich is food typically consisting of vegetables, sliced cheese or meat, placed on, or between slices of bread.
It's not slices.
But it says placed on.
Yes, hot dogs are sandwiches.
It's hot dog or sandwich. See what the first one comes up. Fuck me, there's loads of them. There's so many. Blog seeks to end debate. New York Daily News. New York Daily News. USA Today. That explains.
It's a slow news week when they're talking about if hot dogs are sandwiches.
Fuck, man. A dozen reasons why the terms hot dog and sandwich are not interchangeable. If you were watching a great athlete showing off during a game, you don't call him a sandwich. Does ESPN broadcast sandwich eating contest? Imagine being at the ballpark with the organ playing and the crowd cheering and the vendor walking through the stand saying, "Sandwich, get your sandwich here."
Well, yeah, but like just because it's got a name doesn't make it not a sandwich. It's like, I don't know what constitute a like a bacon sarnie, or a club sandwich, or
club sandwich.
Club sandwich is nuts, but like a bacon sarnie doesn't have the word sandwich anywhere in it. But I'm pretty sure it's just bacon and freaking ketchup. Why? Do you know what I mean? So, or technically a panini is still a sandwich because it's two pieces of bread. Baguette is still a sandwich. So yeah, a hot dog's definitely a sandwich.
Rob said, "Give me a shout out, please, Dusty Balls."
Dusty Balls.
So how's it going, Dusty Balls? It's DUSD Balls, as in Dusty Balls. So shout out to Robbie, under the alias of Dusty Balls. Is a pizza before it goes in the oven or after? Lawrence, you know what you can do? Save some of these, and after we're done with the movie segment, just blast them at us and we'll answer the questions.
Get a little list together.
He's the executive producer. He can that's your thing. That's your goal for the end of this stream. So where were we? My bad.
Kevin Spacey.
Yeah, kids. And kids. And justgiving.com/MAViSMITH. Sharing of happiness. Avocado and cheese. But yeah, no. He's 14 years old, so not only is he sexual harassment, he's also, that's also a 14-year-old boy. Like,
it's paedophilia, isn't it? At that point,
yeah, straight up.
He's put on a register. But it's the thing is with all of these cases, a lot of it is just allegations. I mean, like it's his word versus the kids. And
yeah, but it's pretty strong because everyone's dropping him. Everyone's cutting him, especially after the Harvey Weinstein thing came out.
Yeah, but this happens all the time. Like you have one person will say something, and then everyone else goes, "Oh, do you know what? I met that guy once. I could say he did that to me when I was with him here or there."
Yeah,
and especially if they're famous, because you can take them to the cleaners. So you got to take everything with a pinch of salt, especially things like this. I mean, sure. Look, I'm not discrediting the person that's accused Kevin Spacey of doing it. I'm not saying it's not true. I'm just saying you have to take it with a pinch of salt. Just because he says it happened doesn't mean it happened. And in a court of law, if this ain't gonna go anywhere if there's no evidence.
It's one of those things where, like, if you go to the bar and you bump into, I don't fucking know, Justin Bieber, you say, "Yes, my idol." you turn around and say, "Oh, hey, how's it going? Love your music, bro." And he goes, "Thanks, bro."
Get a picture of him or something, and then 2 years later I go,
"Yeah,
he touched me here."
Yeah, exactly. Then it's like it's his word against yours. So
and you go, "Look, I met him on this day. There's a picture of us together. This is the night it happened."
The only person I think that would need to be questioned would be the guy. I can't remember his name, Anthony Rapp or Anthony Brapp or something like that. Let's get about that. I don't know, like one of those. I don't know. Like anyone can now come out and say it.
Yeah, that's the thing. I could do it. I could go, yeah, well, I bumped into Kevin Spacey one time. We were having a good old drink, and he grabbed me by the dick. I was 12.
Grab me by the dick. So Rob said, I want to know what is your guys' opinion on loot crates in games if you get a chance.
Why is he not in the chat? Is he?
He is. He's watching, but he's just
texting.
Yeah, he just texted me saying,
okay,
I want to know what the guys' opinion on loot crates in games.
So loot crates, you talk about like chargeable ones, as in ones you buy or ones you can just unlock free. So, for example, what games can you unlock?
PUBG. PUBG has crates.
Oh yeah, PUBG has crates, and you get points in game to open them.
Yeah.
I like that system. You get a little bit of goodies, a little bit of stuff. That's cool. And currently in PUBG, I'm pretty sure there isn't a way to buy. You can buy crates, but you can't get extra coins, can you? There's no microtransactions to increase the amount of coins you have. Good system at the moment. I like how it is. If you want to spend your money and buy more crates, then you can, but it's not really necessary because you can get them all in game, and it's only cosmetics. It's the same kind of thing as Dota.
Yeah,
I don't mind that. It's when they start doing things like Call of Duty did or like Payday did, where you can buy these special weapon skins that give you more damage and stuff to give you the upper hand.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, that's not a competitive online game; it's a co-op game, but still. If you have to pay for crates to get things that are going to benefit you or increase your abilities and your skill in a game, or not so much your skill, but just increase your chance of winning, and you pay that, and it's pay to win, it's bullshit. I don't think it should be in the game at all.
No.
And it's just money grabbing. It's just a way to say, oh, you want to progress further than the game will allow you? Yeah, give us more money. You've already paid for the game, but give us money. Even free to play games. I mean.
Yeah. I mean, I'm all for, like, I don't care if you want to sell extra things in your games and you want to, make it like, I think Dota has a really good idea. You could, if you want to, you can buy it.
Yeah, it's all cosmetic. It makes no difference to the other players if you have it.
If you want it, you buy it. But I wish, the only problem with Dota is that I wish there was more ways to unlock items.
Well, the cool thing is, in things like Dota and Counter-Strike, because if you do, Counter-Strike's a bit different, you have to buy the keys, it's annoying. Dota, you can just get an item from winning a game.
Yeah.
I know in Counter-Strike you can do that as well, but it's a lot rarer. Usually at the crates. Which is the same in Dota now, isn't it? They did the same thing.
Yeah,
it used to be
PUBG.
just get, yeah.
PUBG perfect, as you said.
Yeah.
PUBG, you can buy it, or you can just unlock it. And it is only a cosmetic. The only thing I don't like, and they've said they're not going to do it, which is so good, is fucking weapon skins and like.
Yeah,
I don't want a purple gun.
Yeah, I don't want to
gun.
worry about what my guns look like. Everything like.
It fucking fits me on
Sorry,
the table.
bro. I don't want to be in a room and go, oh, I only have an M16 skin, but I've only got enough ammo to take the AK. Oh, I'll take the M16. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't want this extra option to have to think about skins and who's got a cooler skin, and I don't want to be shot by a bright glowing purple fluorescent gun and all this shit. I mean, I like it in Counter-Strike. I like it because there's an economy behind it, and Counter-Strike's been built around this economy of weapon skins.
Yeah.
I mean, there's skins that are worth thousands of pounds for Christ's sake. It's ridiculous. However, that's how the game has been, and the skins make no difference to everyone's ability. I don't want that same economy to be going onto PUBG. I want it to just be a competitive game and people just jump on, enjoy, get angry and quit.
Yeah.
Done. Just doesn't need all these extra spiel.
No, exactly. It's good when it's, but like when you start looking at games like, what games have done it really badly before?
What microtransactions?
Yeah.
Payday was one of them. That was awful.
What happened there?
So Payday, you pay for the game. You pay 40 quid, 20 quid, whatever it's worth these days. Payday 2, this is. Not only do they then release a new DLC every month with just an extra couple of guns, a couple of operators, and an extra couple of maps, which probably took them 2 months to design, and each one's worth like 5 quid, and they've got literally about 30 of them. So they've made hundreds and hundreds of pounds off of people. Technically, potentially off of one person.
Yeah.
They made hundreds, and then thousands, and if not millions, off of all the people that bought the DLC. But then you get. This new update they did like last year, where you can now buy weapon skins, and these weapon skins can increase the damage, the accuracy, the hip fire, the recoil. They can make your guns better. So we could have the exact same gun, and then I just go and buy a skin for like 2 quid, put it on my gun or however much they are. I've never really looked into it, and now I get a gun that does more damage because I've paid for it. So if you're doing things like speed runs, or if you're doing a thing like the challenge is like hold out for as long as you can against a SWAT or something, if I go out my way to buy the most amount of damage I can buy on a skin, it's like 10 quid or something, and it's pay to win. I've won that challenge. It's easy. Another game that I just thought of as well that really did it bad, or not game, company, Bethesda, with this whole mod thing. Bethesda World, or what's it called?
No, but it's not. It's not online, so it's not disrupting other people.
No.
Called Creation Club. Worst idea. Like, I just can't honestly like. What's that? What did you say?
It's a Contation Club.
But I just like they stop you from doing it. Right? They stopped you from doing it. Steam. Everyone moaned. Everyone bitched. Everyone whined. They stopped you from doing it. Then you just bring out you spent all that time creating the fucking Creation Club, which you could have been making you could have been making fucking a Fallout 4 that's actually worthy of the title. And then done it like that. But no, they're wasting money chucking it on fucking getting mods on that we've already got.
Yeah, like no one on PC in their right mind, unless they somehow ban Nexus Manager support and Nexus mods in general, which if they do that, the community will go mental.
Oh my god, can you imagine?
But unless they do that, no one on PC in their right mind will even go near the Creation Club. I get the reason it's there. You're supporting the mods, the people that the moderators that are making, or the people that are creating these mods. I get that, but there's a donation button for a reason. Yeah, sure, not many people do donate, but if you're the kind of person that mods your game a lot and respects mods, and if you're a fellow modder who knows how hard it is to make certain things, then a lot of people do donate. And I mean, most people are doing this as a portfolio. Yeah. Portfolios are usually built through a lot of loss to then get a lot of gain in the future, because the person that made all the weapons, I can't remember what his name is now, Ball would tell you, but he made loads of weapon mods for Fallout 3.
Was that the weapons of the new millennia?
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
he got hired by, I can't remember who it was now, it might have even been Bethesda themselves, to do like the skins for the textures for their weapons in the game. And there's another guy, and look at Player Unknown. Player Unknown made the mod for Arma 3, made basically Battlegrounds, but it's called Battle Royale. It's called Player Unknown Battle Royale mod, and he made it completely for free. What happened? H1Z1 hired him, paid him loads of money to make them a mod that's exactly like that, and thus we got King of the Kill. Then he thought, why am I making these for other people's games? Mod for Arma, this for H1Z1, where I could go and make myself millions to make my own game. And then I made PUBG. I mean, that is a perfect example of why you can do something for free and then people recognise it, because if you're doing something good, you'll always get something out of it in the end. But why should people that make mods like increase your player's head size, which is like probably the easiest bit of code to do, then get paid for that, who's probably spent 10 minutes modding it?
It's crazy. It really is a bit of a. I honestly can't believe the success he got. Anyway, Lawrence said, "What color is a mirror? Well, isn't a mirror like a white light?" Mirrors.
What's that mean? What do you mean?
I don't know, because I remember reading somewhere that a mirror is like a white light and it reflects. No, it is. It reflects. Let me. What?
Mirror's a white light.
Is a mirror. As a perfect mirror reflects back all the colors, compromising white light, it's also white. That said, real mirrors aren't perfect, and their surface atoms give any reflection a very slight green tinge, as the atoms in the glass reflect back green light more strongly than any other color. Is a mirror white? Mirrors bounce light in a predictable direction. White objects scatter light. A white object reflects light in all directions.
They're not white though.
Yeah. Lawrence just put what?
Sorry, what? Well, I know white reflects, because that's why tennis players and and cricket players and golf players, they wear whites in the heat, because it reflects the sun, doesn't absorb the heat. It reflects the sun. Whereas if you wear black, it's the complete opposite. It absorbs all the heat.
I just schooled Lawrence. Get schooled, bro. Just fucking put it in the chat as well.
Probably better to have the other. Now think about them, the other umbrellas, because they're just white.
Yeah.
I thought these would be more reflective. These got to be more reflective. They've got to be. Because this is a reflective panel. This is the kind of stuff we get on that big thing that we use to reflect, like
Yeah. If your shirt isn't tucked into your shirt, oh, quite out loud. All right, let's move on and say something to the end. How long have we been streaming for? I can't see that shit. How long have we been streaming for?
Wait, what? If your shirt isn't tucked into your trousers, your shirt isn't tucked into.
How long have we been streaming for? 40 minutes.
Yeah, 49.
Oh, fucking hell! Alright, should we?
For audio listeners, Lawrence, our shoningfinesfood.com, our producer, has just said, if your shirt isn't tucked into your trousers are tucked into your shirt.
Wow. Enlightening.
I mean, he's spot on. You think about it, because if your shirt's outside your trousers, therefore your trousers are underneath the shirt, therefore it's tucked into your shirt.
True. Is the Streamlab thing on?
Yeah.
Good, because Rob's making an account anyway. This is also making an account. Rob's gonna come talk to us. We're gonna be blessed by the. Oh, Robbie, I was telling GFA. I was telling Ryan earlier. No, I wasn't. Who the fuck was I telling earlier?
I don't know.
His name on like Xbox 360. Oh no, Xbox. What was the one? Xbox original, the old Xbox.
Yeah, is this the one you told us the other day?
Yeah, about his name being Robin Banks.
Yeah.
And everyone thought his name was Robin Banks because he was like Robin Banks. That was you, not wasn't it?
Yeah, he told us about Kane Lynch.
And and his name was Robin Banks, and people thought his name was Robin. They were going, "Yo, Robin."
I had so many accounts on 360, so I used to get banned so much.
What?
Yeah, I used to be a proper little shit. I used to say some horrible things to people online. They'd report me, and then I'd get banned. Like when we had a bit of an Xbox night a couple of months ago, because we don't play Xbox anymore. I literally never touch it. But we thought one of our friends is coming down who doesn't play PC, and it was Tom, and we were like, oh, He's like, I'll bring my Xbox. We'll play some Xbox. We'll go and get second-hand copies of like Halo Wars and COD 4, like proper old school games, and just play through them together. So we were like, oh, okay, yeah, let's do that. So so I just thought my mic should be on the left now. I think 'cause I'm looking that way to the camera. Anyway, so he brought his Xbox down. Yeah, it's far too late now to change it. He brought his Xbox down, and we went and bought his games. So we was all set up in my room, and I was sitting at my computer, and I just changed the monitors around. Tom's over there, Carl was over here. Within 30 seconds, Carl played a game online, got angry at a kid, you know what Carl's like, angry at like a kid online on Call of Duty, and sent him a text message on Microsoft just saying you're a massive C and all this stuff. Like, just went into this guy like 10 minutes into playing, and Carl looked up, and we were still installing the games, and I've looked up, and Carl's gone, oh yeah, I've been banned, and we're like, oh, we haven't even played a game yet. He goes, well, I was playing Call of Duty, and some guy pissed me off. I was like, you don't even have a mic. What happened? He goes, I sent him a text message. I was like, so you sent them the only way they can trace you. It's in writing in front of them. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you remember Rob used to do this all the fucking time? Do you remember the what was it? Invite to private chat.
And you spam it and it crashes their console. Chat.
Oh my god!
I used to do that in Halo Wars to like halfway through a game when people are building their base, you'd crash their console and they can't rejoin the game, and then you'd wings as 2v1.
God, just such a scumbag!
Holy shit!
Rob said that. Rob's just told me to do something quickly.
Back in the day, that was the way forward. Right?
I don't need to get off our phones because of the buzzing, but look,
yeah, yours was quite bad as well, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
Not bad.
It's fine, it'll be alright.
But
lobsters are like scorpion mermaids. Wait, what? Oh, good, because they have the like
Lawrence?
the little thing.
Are you watching the stream? You watching the stream?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, what do you think of the stream? How's it going? You're the executive. I've called him out on blast now. He's acting all brave in the chat. I was like, "What are you doing?" Okay, bye, Lo. Yeah, no. All right, let's crack on. Jessica Chastain wants to join the It sequel. You remember when we walked out and I said like who would be perfect to play?
Yeah,
because she's literally looks like, you know.
Who Jessica?
Jessica Chastain is she was Murph.
Oh yeah.
In Interstellar.
She was in Dark 040, whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Zero Dark 30. What's it? Zero Dark. Yeah.
She looks exactly like, you know.
What was it? Zero Dark. What is the film? Zero Dark 30.
30, yeah.
That's a brilliant film.
That's a good film.
Such a good film.
But yeah, so she'd be really good to.
Yeah.
Kind of...
I can't. Yeah.
But then I really like. I hate him, but Tobey Maguire for what's his name? The guy with the fucking guy he looks like.
Well, Chris Pratt would be the fat kid. Guarantee that will happen.
Yeah.
If Chris Pratt wants to do it.
Yeah.
Guarantee it.
Trying to think who else. Who would play Will?
Which one was Will?
Not Will. Sorry. Who would play
Is it Will in Stranger Things?
Yeah.
That same character. Can't remember his name.
No, not Will. It's not even Will in Stranger Things. What's his name on Stranger Things? Mike. Who's it in it? What's his name in it?
I think it might be Will in it. I don't know.
Yeah, no. So I could really see him. Oh, his name's Finn Wolfhard. He's Richie.
That's it.
Yeah, I can just imagine him being really good kind of player there.
What, Tobey Maguire?
Yeah. No, not him. He'd be good playing. You know, the guy who kissed him, the guy with the stutter. Him,
yeah.
As well.
Oh, who would be good playing Richie then? I think who would be a good Richie? Because I know that they did it online. Like they talked about who'd be good for certain parts. You know what, who's the guy? Who is the actor in 10 Cloverfield Lane? Not John Goodman, the other bloke that's in the thing. I don't think I've ever seen him in another film, but he's really good.
John Gallagher.
Shout out to that sick MAViSMITH cap. Yeah, what up, bro? If you want one, funnily enough, hit us up. Let us know. We're gonna make a poll, I think, on Twitter when we do the 24-hour stream as well. And if anyone's interested, they could just click yes on the poll, and then we can actually get, because we need to figure out the numbers, and because we will just sell them at face value. But we need because obviously when you buy in bulk, it completely negates the amount that the cost. So we can make a poll, and if we get, like, let's say 15, 20 people that want to buy a hat, we can say, right, face value will be so much, and it will be a lot cheaper than if for example you wanted to buy one just on its own, because it's all close to a custom hat that we have to design and then send off to a company to make it and then ship it to us, and it all costs a lot of money.
Can't wait for these shirts, bro.
Yeah,
but
man.
it's gonna be like a fucking uniform, man. So Rob, just in case you didn't know, we're doing a 24-hour charity stream this Saturday for 24 hours.
No, we're doing a 24-hour charity stream for 1 hour on Saturday. So tune in, because you don't want to miss that 1 hour.
I'm already tired for it. I'm tired thinking of it.
Yeah, it's going to be great.
So Rob, make sure you follow so you can get notified when we're on. All right, one last one. Two last ones. Sorry. The Flash in the Justice League film is not called Flash. The entire film is not called Flash because he's not the Flash yet.
What? Why?
They're going to call him Bolt, I guess.
What's his actual name?
Barry Allen.
That's what they're just calling him, Barry, then, won't they? Barry. It says like SpongeBob. That's like SpongeBob with Gary. Barry.
He talks like that.
Quickly, Barry. You have to get up on the roof. Barry.
You know what we should play on the 24-hour stream? Sorry, complete side swipe.
It's a Batman VR game.
And Daisy.
Why?
I don't know. I really want it to be good.
No, absolutely not.
Fall asleep playing Daisy.
We'll play 24 hours of it and have nothing. It'd be no.
Oh my god. Okay, cool. Anyway, and the last one, Amazon is adapting a TV show. It was a big film franchise. What is it?
So it's turning a film franchise into a TV show.
You're gonna hate it.
I think I know exactly what it is. Is it Fast and Furious?
No. It's ended.
Oh, so a film franchise that is completely over, and then they're going to make it a TV show.
Yeah.
How old is the film franchise? Don't tell me. I want to try and work it out.
Don't look at the screen.
Okay, not looking at the screen.
The first film came out in 2001, and the last film came out in. I don't know what the last film was. Well, there was like a spin-off.
Daisy is alright now. I don't believe you at all.
It had a spin-off. Spin-off movie.
Did it?
Yeah.
Lord of the Rings, Lawrence said.
Yes, he's right.
No.
Yeah, they're doing a Lord of the Rings spin-off.
No.
Lawrence just googled it. The snake.
Snitch.
Snitch.
No, don't make a TV show of Lord of the Rings.
How shitty is
God dang it.
Just throw the hack on the stream.
Oh, my mic's falling down. Oh, it's slumping against my chest.
It's just going down your chest. Oh my god. Yeah, so what do you think about that, Jim?
Fuck's sake. Is it going to have any of the original actors in it? Oh, no, of course not.
What do you think?
So what's it about? Because, when's it set? Are they going, right, forget the books, forget everything that happened, The Hobbit's done, Lord of the Rings is done. Is this after Lord of the Rings? Are they making their own storyline post the fall of Mordor? Or
someone put, dear Jeff Bezos, who's the Amazon lead guy, Lord of the Rings is not Game of Thrones. This is what it says here. Lord of the Rings is one of those great unfilmable novels, a sprawling fantasy, blah, 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 blah. But it fits right in Amazon's plan to make its own Game of Thrones, a big, potentially popular title that could become a pulp culture sensation if done correctly. If you plan to make a big film or a big thing,
it usually fails.
If it usually fails, you're better off just making a good thing when Amazon aren't exactly swimming in good films and TVs like Netflix are.
The only thing Amazon's got going for them right this very moment, I mean, there's a few good shows.
Is that
apparently.
You can buy anything on it. No one's there for the films.
Well, no, they got the Prime as well. Twitch Prime's all on Amazon now. Amazon own Twitch now. Yeah.
Shine downstream. Lord of the Rings, not supporting them. Get banned.
Amazon Prime has a few good shows. I mean, the best one that's on there at the moment, or that's going to be coming back, is season 2 of the Grand Tour. Grand Tour's a big one for Amazon, huge for Amazon, huge, as Trump would say. Huge, absolutely huge.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's like if they didn't have what was that? What
In English?
What film was I saying?
I don't know, you tell me, bro.
If they didn't have Grand Tour, I don't think Amazon Prime would be doing as well as it is, the TV side of things. I mean, there's a few good shows on there that I haven't watched and I'm sure are really good. There's that one like Cloud something, and there's that one about Germany, if they won the war, or something like that. There's a few cool ones, but there's, Netflix has these outstanding original TV shows that most people have heard of if they like TV shows, such as Stranger Things, The Expanse, or all the Marvel shows like Daredevil, Punisher, Jessica Jones. What's the other one? The other Marvel show? Luke Cage.
I know you didn't like it.
I liked it. I really liked Luke Cage. Just out of all of them, I found it a bit boring. I found the fight scenes a bit boring because he was really powerful. Like Daredevil isn't bulletproof, but Daredevil is just a good fighter. The Punisher just shoots people. I can't wait for that. Jessica Jones, the only reason I actually quite enjoyed Jessica Jones, to be honest, was because of David Tennant. I think he made that series for me. If he wasn't in it, playing Hellgrave, Delgrave, Deadgrave,
he was good.
Sedgrave, then I don't think it would have been as good.
I can't wait for, because I watched Jessica Jones with my friend in America, and we sat and watched the entire thing.
Yeah.
And the first 3 episodes, we were just like slugging through it.
Yeah. Because
it was a relationship drama with her and fucking Luke Cage.
I completely forgot about Iron Fist as well. I didn't mention it.
That ain't part of it, bro.
He is. He's in the Defenders.
He's out of it. But yeah, no. So kind of just, I don't know. It just kind of it just wasn't. It's not an actual thing.
Have you watched Iron Fist yet?
No.
Have you watched Defenders?
No. You're creaking that chair, boy.
What do you think? Oh, you haven't seen Defenders?
No.
I was hugely disappointed with Defenders, to be honest with you.
Really?
Are you typing in Miami right now?
Am I typing in Miami?
Do you remember Defenders when you typed?
Yeah. Hey, where do you want to go?
Miami.
Okay. Whereabouts Miami? Florida?
Yeah. Oh, actually, no. I
Booked.
Booked.
You're on your way.
I do want to go there.
Wait a minute. First class.
Oh, nice. Is that for free? Yeah, Defenders was massively disappointing, like hugely, huge. It started off all right because it was like introducing all the characters, like, oh, let's mangle them and bring them together to make this like how they meet. And the first fight scene with them was really cool, and that was in the trailer anyway. And then after that, it was like a bore fest of just random rubbish and crap and nothingness, and it all meant nothing. It all led to nowhere. It led to this awful finale, which meant nothing, and that which could very well have been in the Daredevil series on its own, because he pretty much did everything. It was poop, is what I would. Defenders was poop. I did not like it.
It wasn't. I don't want to watch it purely for the fact that.
Damn hot.
Oh shit! Why is it?
Milk was a bad choice.
Who is it?
I can't see the name. Hang on. Something Guilt. Something Guilt. Lions Guilt or something. I'm sorry, Mr. Guilt. Wait, I'm coming. I'm coming, Mr. Guilt.
You know who followed us? What's his name?
I don't know. Hang on. I think I know why that was. It's because the alerts was behind the webcam. Hold on, Mr. Guilt.
He just unfollows.
John. Oh no, we're not even close. Johnny Guitar. Thanks for following, bro. Welcome to the stream. Thank you very much for following, Mr. Johnny Guitar. Sorry, we destroyed your name. Literally, it didn't pop up on the Twitch alert, so we just saw freaking Guilt. Well, we just saw the end of Guitar, and it looked like Guilt because it was all. You probably saw it anyway.
Yeah, you know what your name is.
Thanks for following, bro. That's awesome. Thank you. Welcome to the community.
You might be interested. I do stream for that in New Vegas sometimes. Is that the right game? Yeah, it's the right game.
Yeah.
Johnny gets.
I do Fallout 4 because I'm with the kids.
Yeah, he does.
Wait, no, not like Kevin Spacey. Not like Kevin Spacey.
Kevin Spacey.
That's going to be one part of the title of this podcast, obviously.
Kevin Spacey joke.
Yeah.
That was it for Lions. That was it. And I just have one question. Would you rather have an orgasm every time you hear All Star by Smash Mouth, or every time you have an orgasm, All Star by Smash Mouth plays?
I think every time I have an orgasm,
Yeah,
it'd be the best way to finish. Like, then all of a sudden, just somebody wants. So you're just like laying there, like.
No, but it's like it goes. Somebody wants.
Does it build up with it? Like, does it start quiet?
We can make up the rules, bro.
My question was going to be, why is Rob not followed? We got Johnny Guitars up in here, supporting the stream, but Windsor.
What's his name? Windsor 94.
Let me tell how. I don't see him. I don't see him.
Okay, let's answer a few questions. Robbie said, if there are unlimited dimensions like Rick and Morty, which would you like to visit and why? And would you meet yourself there?
Well, you can't though, can you? Because it doesn't like send things into a massive.
Rob said I'm following.
What? We didn't get the notification.
Bitch, you ain't following. Oh, you are.
Thanks for following Windsor. Welcome to the community, bro.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Sorry, man. It didn't come up.
We're really nice to each other.
Johnny Guitars one popped up.
Yeah, yours doesn't come up. How bad,
weird,
bro? Apparently, you followed Arthur Johnny Guitar. Maybe it's on its way. Maybe it's coming. Have you hit it?
No.
Yeah, maybe it's coming. Just wait. It'll pop up. Just giving that some hash motor.
Talking about coming, somebody wants to.
What else was Lawrence asking? I completely forgot what he was asking.
Right,
I've lost the chat.
Okay, so lobsters are like scorpion mermaids.
Lobsters are like scorpion mermaids.
Yeah, but if you look at a
wait. We didn't even answer the question.
Which one?
Rob's question. About sec.
Did we go off on a massive tangent?
Yeah, bro. What did we start talking about? Can't even remember. If there are unlimited dimensions like Rick and Morty, which would you like to meet and visit and why?
I'll tell you what. Do you have to stay there, or is it just like you can just jump in and then go to another visit for a while? Or a dimension where.
That's why Rob said, "Would you like to visit?"
Yeah. Okay. Sorry, mate.
Yeah, it's empty.
Just making sure before I knocked it over and go everywhere.
Sponsored by McDonald's.
I was thinking, I've got a sick idea. Yeah, I would like to visit a dimension where you can eat as much as you like, anything you like, and it has no repercussions, 0 repercussions. Like you can sit there and have any food 24/7. You always feel content. You always feel healthy afterwards. You always feel full up. But you get to just have any, and it's just Food is great, but food is also the demon. And
food is.
Oh wait, we got a bit of.
We're picking up traction in the chat.
Would you rather have hiccups the rest of your life, or constantly be right on the verge of sneezing but never actually sneeze? Dude. I think we've actually had this question before, and we both said the same thing. Hiccups. Like hiccups would be annoying, but I think after a while, it would be like a subconscious thing. But could you imagine always walking around, everything you're doing like?
Yeah, I know. No, but you being a constant. Hey, I'm Matt.
Go walking into work and be like, George, what have you been smoking? Nothing. Answering the phone. Yeah, no. Hiccups.
Definitely hiccups for us.
Yeah.
For us, bro.
For sure. Good question, though. Good question.
What was the other one that I saw? Oh my God, would you rather have to execute one child on television or 25 children discreetly in the woods? I'm throwing it back to the audience there. Matt voice has hiccups anyway. That's very, very true. That is very frustrating.
I'm not even gonna. I'm not even answering that question.
Would you rather have hair for teeth or teeth for hair?
Makes no difference to me, really, does it? Teeth for hair. At least something would be up there.
You'd have no teeth though.
If you had hair for teeth, it'd be like a whale. They have like those bristles, don't they, whales? So it'd be like that. You could have some plankton, a bit of krill. Krill?
Right, what else have I got on there? I've got fucking Googled what colour is I don't know, some shit. Oh, here we go. Would you rather have tangy cheese Doritos dust on your fingers 24/7 or your anus is your belly button? I would want the tangy cheese Dorito dust. I could not get over that. Like, imagine like going out on like a date or something and shaking her hand or like fucking touching her and you got like Dorito like nah. I'd rather shit out my belly button, bro.
I think shit out your belly button would be massively beneficial. Like, sure, you have to clean it a lot, but let's say you have to go to the toilet and you're on a night out. You're in a bit of a tight spot. Don't want to sit on the toilet seat. It's got piss on shit all over it. Don't want to be doing the hover either. Because
it makes me feel funny about shit on my belly button.
If you've been on the beer and it's a bit of a period one, and you're in the toilet, you don't want to be there. But if you just like lift up your shirt and like little, just little chop it off.
Would you rather have accordions for legs or have a huge belly button 10 inches long that swayed to the beat of popular music? Somebody. Imagine you orgasm and it plays Smash Mouth by All Star and then your belly button's not slapping her in the face.
While shitting. I like the idea of accordion to legs, like walking down the street like yeah.
Dun, 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 dun.
Talking about, I was going to get another sponsor on the stream, but I don't think.
Oh, squashies. Get the fuck out of here. Get them out of here. Would you rather always feel like there's a small rock in your shoe or always have chip crumbs in your bed?
Chip crumbs in my bed.
Really?
Yeah. Because I think it would be annoying, but I'm quite a heavy sleeper. So I think realistically, once I'm out, I'm out. But imagine every time you go anywhere and you're walking, there's always like a little bit of a sharpness going into the bottom of your foot. Oh, I hate that. I take my shoes off immediately to get rid of that. No. I have the chip crumbs.
The chip crumbs?
Yeah.
Yeah, nah, you're wrong.
You're
wrong. Get him out of
the
here.
controller
Would you rather only be able to communicate by strumming your dick on people in Morse code, or a dark clothed guy always follow you and yells everything you think?
Oh my god, my one would just be walking past every girl I see in the You're hot! You're hot! Just shouting. But would that make me look like the creep or him? Because realistically, I'm just walking, and if he's shouting everything I'm thinking, everyone's looking at him going, oh, what a weirdo.
A guy commented saying I'd pick the second one because it'd be the guy yelling my thoughts to get weird looks. Not me.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, because I'm thinking everything, but yeah, but then what about if you're at work and he's just standing behind your chair and you just hate one of your colleagues, and every time you look at him, you're like, oh, what a prick. He's like, oh, you prick! Just shouting across the desks.
Would you rather fight a bear naked or fight a beer addiction? What? Really weird. Would you rather live in a Oh no, I can't say that one. I can't say that one. I'm not. After we got banned last time. Did you tell Crash Bandicoot to watch the fucking show and stop sharing that video? I'm just... Yeah, I see you, Morty. Oh look, it's like the what's the thing where they touch the fingers together? The art.
Oh, what the god of the baby thing? Like, yeah.
Come on, Crash Bandicoot. Right, Robbie, this one's for you, right?
We've cut off Pikachu's head. I mean, Mario is here, but you can't see him.
We're getting a special guest coming in the Twitch, by the way, as well as Robbie. Are you ready for it? Anyway,
I don't think I am.
This one's for you, Rob, because we've already answered this one before. Would you rather fuck it? You're right there, you're funny, Bone.
Very humorous.
Would you rather fuck a goat and nobody finds out, or not fuck a goat but everybody thinks you have?
I'm almost 100% the
that's for
first
you,
time I
Rob.
heard that one was from Robbie telling me that one.
It might have been actually. Yeah, it might. Robbie always used to say these fucked up would you rather jokes.
all the time at,
All the time.
at school, yeah.
Hey, I'm Rob. Would you rather?
Yeah, absolutely. Would you rather?
I'm here for the job interview. What's your name? Well, first of all, would you rather?
My favourite memory of Rob is when George McLeavy and Rob were in an English lesson, and Rob turned to McLeavy and said, "What's a Peggyet?" And George McLeavy went, "Do you mean Peugeot?" and burst out laughing. Rob felt so embarrassed, he ran to the common room and told me, you and Lewis that it was McLeavy that said it, and we believed him because of course we would. Who wouldn't believe that was McLeavy? So we all just started ripping into McLeavy about calling the Peugeot a Peggyet.
Oh, that's fucking great. Lawrence said, Lawrence earlier, he did say, imagine being turned on. Wait, what was it, Lawrence? Imagine being turned on by your own flaccid penis.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Robbie, Lowell, true story. Fucking hell, white chicken, bro. You go to take a shit in a busy public bathroom. You have 2 open stalls to choose from. Would you rather shit in the stall that has a door that only blocks view of your face, or the stall that has a door that only blocks the view of your genitals?
I think only blocks my genitals because I think it'd be funny just to see what my
smile.
face just looking over, just making eye contact with everyone that walks past. They know exactly what's going on, but they can't see anything but my face. 100%.
Oh my God. Would you rather pee a ping pong ball or shit a bowling ball?
Oh, pee a ping pong ball, I think. Yeah. I think I can get through it if I had to piss out a ping pong ball. I think the ratio size between Jap's eye wideness and ping pong ball isn't as bad as a bowling ball coming out of your anus. I couldn't even imagine the pain. It would split everything.
What was the question? What was the would you rather that Lawrence had the other day, about the other week about mayonnaise? You had to shit out like
a million gallons, or no, something like 100,000 gallons of mayonnaise or one shuriken.
Which was like a million of these. No.
Yeah. No, it's like 500,000 of these.
What's long, hard, and has cum in it? Here we go.
wait. Let me guess. Don't ruin it. Now we're in
Yeah,
the podcast.
yeah. Go on, Lawrence. Grace us with it.
It's gonna be something like.
That's right, a cucumber. I'm out. You want to well, it's been emotional. All right, let's do a couple more and then we'll call it. Would you rather I shoot your wife first or shoot you first?
What? Can I keep this?
No.
Can I keep this?
No.
Can I keep this?
Yes.
No. What a film. It's got to be on there. It's got to be on there now.
No, it's still not on there.
It's been a month.
What's long, brown, and sticky? A stick. Come on, Robbie. How old are you? 4? How old are you? 9? Still not on here.
No way.
It's not. Like, no one wants to see this fucking movie.
Because it's dreadful. It is awful.
Like, I don't think I've ever not been able to find a film online. I check pretty much every day to see if I can find it.
That film does not deserve a penny. Not a penny. It was awful.
I want to see it so bad.
I think we've done them a massive justice here, because by talking about how bad the film is, everyone that's listened to us absolutely just dick on it and say how awful it is has probably gone, you know what? I actually kind of want to see it now just to see what they're talking about. So we've actually made them more money by doing this. We get, any publicity is good publicity at the end of the day, as we know. Well, except for Kevin Spacey in his current climate.
He's dead. He's done. His career is
done
over.
Well, if it gets proven.
Nah. Even if.
Yeah, true.
Even if. You can't just come out and say you're gay. It's just stop it from fucking happening.
Streaming schedule. Well, we're glad you asked.
Well, if we just move this way and make the table disappear. Wait, one sec, Robbie.
Wait, the table's like...
Important question.
What?
Do anal with 3 giant scorpions so your arsehole is ripped out, or blowjob from shark?
Oh, it's just the reflection.
Well, I want to be able to walk again, so I'll pick the shark.
Oh wait, is that reflecting the Whoa, what? Why is that happening?
It's reflecting the green screen, you fucking nonce. Look.
Top left. Nonce.
Look.
No. You're gonna make me look like an idiot. You absolutely schooled it. Oh wow.
I got schooled, bro. I got schooled. Our streaming schedule. Every Monday between 8:30 and 9 we start the podcast, which is today. Fuck you, bro. And then every Wednesday we do a plays, which we'll sit down and play a game. That's contractor every single time.
A little bit of it just speaking.
You're just trying so hard, bless him. Me hair, singular. And then we do. And then we kind of stream randomly as we go through the. No, let's get that out of here.
Yep.
You're a mod, Lawrence. You're a mod. He bans himself. And then we just stream randomly, Rob, throughout the week.
Yeah. So Monday's podcast 8:30 till 9, sort of, but that's not like between that time's when we'll start, and then it goes on for about an hour and 20 minutes usually. Wednesdays are always the play, so we always do a gaming night Wednesday night at the same kind of time, 8:30 to 9 for about an hour or two. And you play sometimes community games or sort of pub go or anything really. If you go onto YouTube, we've got some other ones that we did previously, some ones we made earlier, and they were quite funny. The first one was really funny. We played that's like the only one we had all four of us to play that cooking game and stuff, which we have to do again.
The bit where you were like, who put the thing in the bin?
Yeah. Go and watch the number one MAViSMITH Plays one on YouTube, and it's a good old episode. But yeah, I mean so we do that on Wednesdays, and then sort of Tuesday nights, or sort of Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, Saturdays, or Sundays, we just sort of do a couple of random streams during the week. We usually don't schedule them because it really depends on who's available, what time, and because of my work and Matt's work. Outside of what we do for MAViSMITH, obviously it's quite sporadic where we might or might not have the time to do it. For example, Matt had the day off today, so he managed to stream pretty much all day today during the day, and then we're doing this in the evening. And then tomorrow, if you're busy tomorrow, you're working tomorrow, so chances are I might stream tomorrow night, or Matt might stream tomorrow night. And then Wednesday we're both streaming together. We try and do at least a stream a day if we can, but that's quite a hard schedule to keep to because we're busy people. Yeah. But
we like to keep it as Monday, Wednesday, and then we just stream sporadically.
Yeah, Monday and Wednesday is set in stone, and then it's sort of anything we can fit in. I mean, and even the ones we fit in, we do long streams. Like you did a 6-hour stream last Thursday.
Yeah, I did 6.5 hours.
6.5 hours. I did 4 hours last night. So we always do some good long streams, and they're always really fun to come along to. So yeah, and stick this Saturday in your calendar, dude. November the 11th, 24-hour charity stream
for 1 hour.
For 1 hour. From Saturday at 6 p.m. GMT to Sunday the 12th, 6 p.m. GMT. We're going to be playing games and just connecting with a huge community. Hopefully we can get loads of people to come and join in and have a really good time and sort of jump in and out throughout the day if they're busy or they have a few hours spare. And hopefully raise some money for Calm, because that's the main goal of this. That's the charity that we've got on board. Yeah. Really want to support them, and there is some information below if you want to have a look at the Just Giving page for Calm. All the money, we are not taking a penny from any donation. We're going to get rid of our donation panel from below so people can't donate to us by accident, and it will all go 100% to Calm through Just Giving, which is it's all set up through the website. We can't even touch the money in any way, shape or form. So at least that gives people peace of mind if they don't know us personally, which obviously a lot of people that hopefully will be joining the stream won't. It gives them peace of mind to know that we're not being some scumbags and saying, oh, it's for charity, and it's not.
Our special guest is in the building.
Oh, shit.
McDaddy95.
We just had a good old little chat about you, Mr. McDaddy95. Do you remember the old Peggy story? The old Peugeot? Eat a bit of shit or pops someone's spot with your teeth. Oh!
Lawrence has been saying some fucked up shit.
Oh God! I sort of read that without reading it. If that made sense, it was as it went. I didn't read before.
You're getting all that gunk in your mouth.
Oh, I'd have shit. I honestly, because a bit is not specific, but popping someone's
eat a bit of shit. A bit of shit. What? Yeah. Who like
quantifies the amount? Yeah.
Who quantifies it? That's a good verb. Word of the day. Quantify. So
No, yeah, I'll take the shit.
yeah, I think I would as well. Hey, McCleavy, give us a follow. Test out the button.
We're not sure if it's working.
Yeah, we're not sure if it's working, bro. Rob follow me. It didn't come up. But just for us, just chuck it so we know. I think I would drink 2 liters of sweat or 3 cups of toji.
Right, where are these questions coming from?
Get the fuck at it.
Oh, GFA, how many children?
You tickled with that facial hair.
Well, I'm glad you asked. They call me Kevin Spacey. None is the answer to your question.
Oh, really?
Only you.
Only you.
Looking a little creepy. Yeah? Yeah? Just going to walk up the stairs first of all.
Oh, it doesn't work, but there's wires in the way.
Yeah, I know. What's up? It's really long. I need to trim it. Wait.
For audio listeners, GFA is currently face fucking the camera.
Usually I shave all here, so it's just the
oh man.
So the answer to your question is none, but never say never.
He's had some inspiration from Kevin Spacey.
Don't listen to me, you look beautiful. Thanks, Rob.
Listen, you look beautiful. All right, cool. Should we? Sorry, McCleavy, you've just joined us as we're going to be calling it. Lawrence is still putting in piss, broken glass, or shit razor blades.
Just stop.
Yeah, Lawrence.
Go to bed. You're drunk. Go to bed.
You're a disgrace. So everything, Matt, and you're the executive producer of MAViSMITH, and you fucking don't put any money into the thing. Joking, bro. We love you.
Sharing and fun
food is setting us up lovely. Look at this nice avocado I have here.
This
Do you want some?
Thing's gone down my stomach again.
All right, cool. So should we call him McCleavy? Hey, McCleavy, follow us so you can see when we're next streaming. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we're gonna call it here. Thanks for joining us, guys. Oh, for fuck's sake! Watch a porno with your parents, or watch a porno with your parents, or of your parents. Watch one.
It's so damn hot.
It's working. There you go.
What's up, McDaddy95?
Milk was a bad
I
choice.
feel like I know you. Tune into next week where Lawrence will be eating a bit of shit. I shotgun choosing the amount of stretch goal.
Yeah, so we've been discussing stretch goals on the 24-hour stream, and somehow I suggest to be shot by an airsoft gun if we reach a certain amount of money. And
you know Lawrence is going to donate that money and he's going to just fuck it. He's just going to go for it.
That's why I'm going to set it high. Like, at least $1,000, and then I'll go and you can shoot me.
On the street, that'd be great. Fucking hell, that'd be great. Yeah, so unlucky McCleavy, you missed out on a good podcast yet again, like every single week.
Every single week.
Just to kind of close it off, we have been streaming this on Twitch.
McCleavy, I shaved my head, mate. There you go. I mean, it's still, because he hasn't seen me with a shaved head, has he? He always gives me jib about my balding head every time I see him.
There you go, McCleavy. You've seen the goddess unhatted.
Unhatted.
Right. Yeah, it's best you leave after that one.
Get him out of here.
It's best you leave. About time.
One of the mods, GFA players, get him out of here.
1 second.
Wait, GFA players, just get him out of here. Get him out of here.
Yeah. Anyways, as I was saying before, GFA stripped his hat off. Sensational. We have been streaming this on twitch.tv/MAViSMITH, where you can watch us live and you can come talk to people like Lawrence. Don't know why you would want to, but you can. And you can now talk to our new favourite guest,
Executive producers signing off. Sorry.
Executive
producers.
McDaddy 95 and Windsor 94. Some would think they were born in the same Euro years.
Yeah, the same year, just fucking.
You're done.
You done though.
Oh, we got that fucking I'll pay it to him then. Lawrence sharing ban. Yeah. So as I said, sorry, do stream this on Twitch. So you can come and talk to us and ask us questions and laugh with us. And we do have our podcast on Apple, iTunes, and SoundCloud. So if you want to listen to it there, by all means. Our YouTube is MAViSMITH as well. It's just type fucking.
Look, I thought you were gone.
Go
home.
Joking,
baby, I love you.
I'm not. I can't not unsee Link's legs in the picture.
Oh.
I can't unsee it. I keep seeing the fucking legs. They're gone. Because of you, Lawrence, they're racking out of here. They're gone. So yeah, and then on our YouTube, you can catch all of our latest uploads as well.
Yeah.
But as per usual, guys, thanks for watching. Next week we might be joined by our executive producer
when he comes back.
If he can decide to get out of bed.
I mean, he watched the whole thing. He could have been
lazy part-timer. Oh, fuck off, Lawrence. And use like a glove.
If you want to see what Lawrence is typing in the chat, you're going to have to join us live on Monday nights or watch the YouTube channel because it comes up.
Yeah. Thanks, Robbie. Thank you. That means a lot to us. That's why we do it. All right, cool. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you for the next stream. We'll see you for MAViSMITH Praise on Wednesday.
Peace out.
Just give them flash charity.
Wait. We need to play out. We need paper. Right. You take this.
Yeah.
I'll take this. It all makes sense in a minute. Don't you worry about that.